So you're dealing with a stiff neck, it's been lingering, you're waiting maybe to see the massage therapist, a chiropractor, waiting for it just to resolve itself. You don't have to wait around. There's some things you can do on your own to help relieve that tension and make yourself feel better. First of all, let's start out with checking the range of motion in your neck. Just do some gentle ranges of motion and feel where you feel stiffness. A lot of people will feel really tight up here in the top of the shoulder here, which will cause tension into the neck. So one thing simple to do with your hand is to come up here and grab your trapezius muscle. This muscle attaches up into the back of your skull, and that'll refer pain into your neck and cause tension, which makes it difficult to rotate your neck, to flex your neck up and down like this. You can grab that spot here, hold it, not too hard with your fingers, feel that referral pain that's going to happen when you get the right spot, the trigger point that's in there. Just hold on to it, and then you can do these active ranges of motion where you just turn through the tension spot and just feel that tension release as you do some of these motions. Then you can release and then see how your range of motion has increased just from doing that one simple thing. So coupled along with that tension in your trapezius muscle here is the sternocleidomastoid muscle, which is kind of on the front of your neck. Feel along the length of this muscle as it attaches from your collarbone and onto the back of your skull. Feel the tense spots, feel where you have some referral pain into your head. It's going to cause some headache pain. And again, just do some ranges of motion with gentle pressure on there. Feel the range, feel the tension release as you do that, and then after you release, then you can go back through the range of motion and see how you've increased the range of motion and reduce some of the tension in there. So a ball on the back of your shoulder, these muscles that come down into your shoulder blade, the medial part of your shoulder blade, again, they refer pain into your neck. So one thing you can do is putting the ball down, and then you're going to lay onto the ball. Again, find the spot that's tender, and then you can just gently lay onto the ball. You might want to bring your feet up to let your back relax. You can also use lifting your hips to put some more pressure onto that ball. And then just lay here as you feel the tender spot, some of the referral pain if you're feeling that. Breathe into it, nice deep breaths. You may want to take 3, 4, 5 breaths and just feel that ball melt into that tender spot of the muscle that's referring pain into your neck. After you've done a number of breaths like that, then you can move the ball around the spots, moving it up maybe closer into your neck, onto the edge of your shoulder blade. And again, do 3 or 4 breaths. Just feel the weight melt into that ball and the tension in that muscle release. From there, you may want to sit up. You can see how your progress was. Again, check your range of motion after releasing that muscle in there. Another thing we can do if laying in that position is not addressing exactly where you need to get further up into your neck, you can use a yoga ball or a yoga block. You could use a cushion if you have something like that that's easier to use. And take the ball. Again, we're going to use a medium-sized ball. There's some muscles up here in the back of your neck, your suboccipital muscles. You may have heard of those. Position this ball just the base of your skull. You'll feel pretty intense there, and just let the weight of your head rest onto the ball. And again, you're going to feel as it's tender, it's a bit sore, but you'll feel the tension in that muscle start to release as you just let the weight rest there. Don't press, just let the weight of your head rest. You may do a few little motions with your neck to massage it a bit, but then just let the weight melt into the ball and you'll feel that tension release. You may feel the tension in your head release as well. That's a good sign that you're releasing the proper muscle. And again, sit up, check the range of motion as that gets easier to do because you've released the tension in there. So after you've used the ball and the yoga block to release the suboccipital muscles at the back of your neck, we can do some stretching here as well. A nice one is to take your chin. You don't want to drop your head this way. You want to just tilt your head down and feel this tension in the back of your neck. And what I like to do is you can use your hand on your chin, one hand on the back of your neck, and you can just put some overpressure as you're tilting your head, and you'll feel this stretch at the back of your neck. That muscle gets really tight, refers pain into your head, and it makes it really difficult to rotate and to flex. So coming into this position, feel the stretch up in here. And after you've done the release with the ball, that's a nice way to stretch that muscle out and give yourself some increased relief. So we've just run through a handful of techniques you can use to treat yourself for your stiff neck. Avoid getting to the massage therapist, or if your appointment's a week away, you can work on yourself in the meantime. Let me know how they work. If you have that person that you know that's walking around feeling painful like this, share this video with them and let them know it worked for you. So let me know in the comments which of these exercises you did, how they helped you, and how you performed in your next group ride. Please subscribe and share this with others so we can all ride better together.